Hello, chat. Here we go. I know we're really late today. I slept in and I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff today in preparation for not being here this weekend. But how we all doing? We're gonna be playing some Tarkov today until we get tilted. Nothing too try hard like before. We're not doing account playthroughs. We're just memeing about having some fun. We're gonna start in with a scav here. But yeah, I have enjoyed the changes made to Tarkov recently. The spawns are still killing me. But yeah, I've been enjoying Tarkov. It's been alright. It could be worse, you know? It could be worse. Ready or Not has devoured my life. It's taken over, guys. Ready or Not is just so much fun. I can't wait to see what comes out of it. And I just realized that they actually have a modding scene. People are starting to mod it already. So that's kind of cool. Keep almost trying to download it. I mean, it's in a decent state right now, I think. You're new to Tarkov. If you're new to Tarkov, just accept that your first wipe, you're gonna get bent over. That's just how it is. It's how it be, dude. Unfortunately, not many people start playing and are like even remotely good at this game, and that's normal. You're gonna have like a fucking single-digit survival rating. You're gonna be broke all the time. But that is how most first wipes go for most players. My advice to you is just to learn as much like paper info about the game as possible on your first run or your first wipe. That means like basically learning where all the maps are, recognizing what items are what just from looking at it, and what ammo type is what ammo type. Visually identifying things. I wouldn't even like worry about the strategy and meta of things too much, just because there's so much information that your brain needs to take just to have a foundation to then work upon strategy and like tactically, or to like quote unquote get good, right? You need to like know the bare basics of the games, even the controls, right? Because this game has a ton of controls. Just learn everything that like doesn't require any like dynamic thinking first about Tarkov, and once you have that baseline of knowledge, then you can start learning, okay, in this fight I'm supposed to be doing this and going here, and I want to get here at this point in time because then I can do this. Because trying to learn any of that before you know where the extracts are, or what certain rigs look like, or what players look like, or what PMCs look like, and how the base mechanics of the game work, you're just gonna drown. Play your scav every single time you can. All that good stuff. Alright, this is taking a fat minute. Having a friend is good, but that, like you said, like when they carry you, you aren't really learning. In my experience, the best way I've ever taught someone how to play Tarkov, or players have like learned to play Tarkov, in my opinion, is if you have someone play and then you have the more experienced player watch them via Discord stream. Because the thing is, if you go in duos with a Chad, he's just gonna do everything for you. Like, you'll definitely still learn something, but you won't learn as much as if you just do it yourself and make mistakes and have someone tell you what mistake you made. If you just play and he's like talking to you while you're doing, but he just walks in front of you and kills everything for you and opens up all the doors and like is walking you, holding your hand through the map. I guess it's one way to learn, but you aren't going to learn as effectively, in my opinion, if you just play. And like when you have a question in the Discord call, you're like, hey, Chad, What do I do here? Or like, hey Chad, what am I looking at? You know? Or hey Chad, like, whatever. And it also gives whoever's trying to teach you or coach you a better idea of like what the hell you're actually doing while playing. Because a lot of the times Chads will just go out and Chad the map. They don't even look at you. They don't care about you, right? When you're getting carried, the only thing that Chad cares about when you're playing with a Chad friend is that you don't team kill him. That's the only thing he cares about when he's playing with you. Is like, I hope this fucking noob doesn't team kill me. Otherwise, he's just gonna run around and do most of the stuff for you. We need a gas can. I'm getting rid of these.
Ну что, неплохой день, господа.
I don't know what this AI scou's doing in here. Go check dorms. I need a... It's a Saiga. I check dorms as scav just because sometimes you'll find player bodies. Oh, they fixed it. They fixed it, really? The boss scav? No. These are gonna be looted already. The doors are open. It's a banana. What PC specs do I recommend? Exclamation point PC. That's what I'm currently running. And it's where a lot of people are getting their PCs these days. But honestly, for a lot of these indie shooters, you're going to want a really strong processor because a lot of them are CPU bound. What is it? JWTS? Oh, my secure container because I'm scavving. Oh, telescope stuff. Gotcha. Cool. How many of you guys saw our Ready or Not video today? We're gonna see aliens in 6 months? Yeah, you think so? You guys like that? You want to see more nonverbal runs? Are you using VoIP? I am. Scav run, there's two different types of playable characters in Tarkov. You have your PMC and your Scav. Your Scav is randomized loot every single time you spawn in. Your PMC is like your main character that has progression. I mean, I guess both have progression. But like you actually save and I guess care about more. You can custom kit them up and they start the front of the raid. More squad? Bro, squad's dead. It's dying. I gave up on squad. And aside from modding, I think the squad is done. Like, it's just... I don't know. They have to do some crazy turnaround to gain my faith back again, but... I knew it, too. Like, you can go back a year ago when it was all starting, and I was like, yeah, squad's gonna run into problems this year. And everyone was like, no, Karma, you're an idiot. You're just a negative Nancy, Karma. You don't know what you're talking about. And then we look at what happened this year. We got like what, 2 content updates. Lost a third of the player base. Next major update is fucking lighting changes. That's a good meme, dude. It was a dank meme. They don't know what they're doing anymore. Like, I don't know what's happening. They're changing the lighting and adding muzzle flash. Like, the game's gonna look good, but like there's no content update. We're like a year late on the Australians and Marines at this point. I don't know what they're doing. Any postscriptum? I don't know if I'll play any of that. Maybe I'll try the tank stuff. I don't know. Squad and postscriptum just feel so dated now. Tarkov only got new content after like a year, but at least they released new content. Does that make sense? Like, the next update for squad isn't even like a major thing, right? Tarkov, we just got a new we just got a new map and they added inertia and like actual game changing things. Like lighting, I don't know if that is, I don't know, dude. It's sad to see squad. Yeah, I remember you done checking. It's sad to see squad. I mean, honestly, it's been around for 5 years. It's lived its course. I'm disappointed. There's no one here, I think, that is more disappointed than I am in where squad is right now. What was that? That was a player. We didn't really get anything good off this run. Love squad had the look and feel of Hell Let Loose. No, I like the look and feel of squad. I do. It's just old, you know. It's just, I've done everything you could do in that game. I even went so far as to create like custom one life events and try to extend the duration. I tried to do modding for it, but their modding system was absolutely fucking jank. It's just like every time they release an update, they'd break it, and then the SDK would be broken. It was just too much of a headache. And then we'd have to wait for the SDK to get updated. What tactical shooter am I looking forward to? Tarkov. Just the direction of Tarkov has been going in the right direction, I think, recently. Tarkov and Ready or Not. Ready or Not has got like my full fucking attention right now. We need to kill scavs on woods, which means I probably should bring an SKS or something long range. Stash is an absolute freaking mess right now. Or we could go in with an MP5. I just have to play things like perfect. We'll go in with an MP5, fuck it. What happened to 0 Hour? So 0 Hour is still, I think they have a content update coming up soon. I think. 0 Hour is just always in this perfect spot where it didn't cost so much that it was like a huge investment. Right? Like I think on sale 0 Hour was $7, but normally it's $12. So it's like even if the game, you know, progresses slowly or whatever, like that's fine. And just like the style of game that it is, I think it's a fine project for what they're setting out to achieve. Squad just had a lot more potential. I think, at least I thought. There's a lot more that could have been done with Squad, and it was big enough, and the price point matched the point that I thought we would be getting to those points, but we're not. Yeah, new factions don't make a difference either. One thing that I think Squad could do is redo Insurgency, or actually fix Insurgency like they said they're going to a year ago, 2 years ago. You need a game mode change. I've been saying that for years. Did I select customs?
Oh, the gods have blessed us.
Hey, Cluster, thanks, dude. Yeah, Ready or Not's gonna be outstanding, I think. So long as they can pump out updates at a reasonable pace. I really don't want them to fail. They really need to, they really need to not fail. Because there's not that many other tactical shooters on the horizon that I'm like really excited about. Hell Let Loose is cool. I like Hell Let Loose, but gets a little repetitive too. We need to change the gameplay loop for these platoon shooters where it's the same thing every single time. You know what I mean? Like there's a formula to these platoon shooters that just gets really boring. Because it's been done. It's go to this flag, sit on this flag, go to this flag, sit on this flag, go to this flag, sit on this flag, go to this flag, sit on this flag. Like, come on, dude. It's 2021. And that's what we're playing right now, still. Right? Like, think about that. It's 2021. We're playing a game mode that has never been improved, or, like, no one has done anything crazy with platoon shooters. As far as the gameplay loop. Go to this flag, stay on this flag. Go to this flag, stay on this flag. Go to this flag, stay on this flag. It's just like, come the fuck on, dude. Tired of it. That's why I think CQB shooters have been a lot more engaging for me. And even Tarkov. I think it's a big reason why Tarkov is so popular is because Tarkov is not your standard gameplay loop, you know? it is something very different. The gameplay loop isn't like, it's not a battle royale. It's not an RPG. It's not a team deathmatch shooter. Tarkov is its own style of game almost. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, Tarkov is like a battle royale. You can't say that because it's not really that. And you can't say, oh, you know, it's an open world survival game, because it's not. I want more games like that. They're like, holy shit, how do you even describe what this is? Because that's when you know it's like new and innovative. And that's what I think I'm enjoying out of CQB shooters right now, is the mental engagement of like shoot no shoot scenarios. Because it's not just mindless, it's different every time almost. So I mean, if we can get a procedurally generated CQB shooter, I think I'd just play that for the rest of my life, honestly. Someone needs to do that. If anyone here has the money and is a game dev, just go do that, dude. I don't know if Ready or Not will ever get to that point, but just think if you could have a game like Ready or Not where you have a whole bunch of different styles of rooms, and the rooms can be randomized, and you can have random obstructions and like randomized traps, randomized all this stuff. And so it's a different kind of like six days in Fallujah, right? But I don't know what's gonna happen with that project ever. Due Process, kind of, yeah, kind of like Due Process, but like on a bigger scale. Just think, like, that would be insane, I think. The only problem I have with Due Process is I don't necessarily love the graphics. Like the art style, Ready or Not nailed it though, with the feel, the graphics, the sounds, the animations. Like gunfights in Ready or Not just feel really good. Gonna have airsoft vids 2022. So you guys on the stream, I just recorded my airsoft loadout video. It's kind of backwards because I'm doing the loadout video before any new fresh airsoft content. I did airsoft content like before COVID. There's a couple videos on the channel, but the next airsoft video probably go up on like this weekend or something. It will be a kit breakdown of like what I use on my weekend games, and then we'll start recording weekend games. Just because I got the thorax and I want to talk about that just and show that off, because people have been asking me, well, Karma, what do you think about the thorax? All right, where am I? Yeah, I don't know if this MB5 was the smartest choice in retrospect. Whatever. Where am I? Oh, I know where I am though. I'm a Cali kid. I have to go to the USEC outpost, right? With all the loot and shit. I was supposed to go to Copperhead with all the HSP guys and Mojo, but I broke my foot, so that sucked ass. It's extremely unfortunate. God, it has been so long. No, we went the wrong way. MP5 in forest looks crazy. Yeah. It's not this camp or this camp.
Служивый!
It's the loot camp, isn't it? That's the other camp I have to go to, right? How's it going? First PMC raid of the day. So we'll see. Oh, they're doing the snow globe shit again. Lines are worth a lot, aren't they? Shouldn't we just extract with this shit? I'm not gonna check USEC camp with 2 lines. I can always just come back and do the quest. It's not hard to do. Stamina's gonna be a major fucking issue here. So what's next for the developers of Tarkov? I believe Streets is one of the next major maps. It's a blue bar above the stamina meter. It's like my sway meter, my arm strength. You have like normal stamina and like arm stamina. What's up, Liam? How do you find the airsoft videos? Sorry, I saw that comment earlier. If you YouTube Karmakut airsoft, you should be able to just find it. There's 3 airsoft videos. There's the first ever. There's the first game I ever played at Hollywood Sports. The second one is the Black Hawk. The second time I ever played airsoft was the Black Hawk Down event in Georgia. And then the third time I ever played airsoft was the Lion Claws Tactical Challenge where we raided 747s. So like, my airsoft career is not like a normal line of progression that people get there. I went to public game, I went to walk-on game, and then event, which is not normal. But airsoft is a ton of fun, and I've spent way too much money on kit. I spend way too much money on kit. I spend way too much money. Disgusting amounts of money. I just picked up the new Agency Arms Ronin pistol from Red Wolf, so I got that. And then I also got myself the new Tokyo Marui URGI. And then I also bought myself Cry Tropics and Arids. And also AOR1 bottom secondhand, which I immediately accidentally cut while opening the packaging of, which made me very sad. I just finished putting together my FCPC, which I feel like I'm gonna sell. I'm probably gonna sell my FCPC in multicam just because I want like gray. I have too much multicam stuff now that I look back. I don't need that much multicam stuff. Yeah, no, I get too excited when I open up packages. For real, dude. I bought like a new P320 M18. And as soon as I opened up the box, the mag fell out and broke the part where the BBs feed, and that was fun. I'm like a little kid, dude. I'm just a little crackhead kid opening up packages. Just, what is it? What game? So I had to buy new mags. I have to get my cries fixed. A lot of fun. Ranger Green, yeah, I would like to get stuff in Ranger Green, Coyote, Coyote Brown, right? I have I am a fuckboy. I'm a multicam black fuckboy, dude. I've got multicam black cries, and I bought the BPRE cry AVS in multicam black, so that was fun. That thing is dope though. I fucking love that. I love my multicam black AVS. That's great. And then luckily I know Haley enough to, or not Haley specifically, but the guys over at HSP well enough that I got the thorax for free. So that saved me some money. You ejected the mag out of a 3-story window? How did that happen? Oh no, don't absorb me into the fucking barricade. I forget, can I walk right around this wall? Is there another opening? I totally forget. I think there is. Maybe there isn't. What, real plates? I have 3810s I got on Black Friday sale. I was looking at picking up some dual tube L3s, but I controlled myself there, okay? I showed a little bit of restraint this year, okay? I was very close to getting some dual tube L3s. Very, very close, but I controlled myself. How do I feel about the nerf to Bitcoin farm? Good. Fuck Bitcoin farm, dude. You shouldn't be able to print money in this game. Fuck that. That's so stupid. Do I ever play DayZ? I played DayZ mod. Did I stop playing Eve? Yeah, it was just too much of a time suck. Merry Christmas, Tinkerbell. Any tips for new players? Acknowledge and accept that your first wipe is gonna just absolutely be brutal and suck. Just acknowledge and accept that that's going to happen. I like the new flea market changes. I feel like the flea market could just be removed from the game, but that's my own personal opinion. And I know that would probably piss a lot of people off, but yeah, I hate the flea market. EVE Online equals Second Life bad. Yeah. Well, at least the way we played it, it was not a casual experience. We did a wormhole corp, and so my guys who know what EVE is, you know that wormhole corps are not a casual fucking experience. It was awesome though, because it was so hardcore. Like, it was awesome because there was so much. There's actually a lot of responsibility and risk, like actual risk involved. But it just, I don't have time for that shit. Yeah, your first wipe is supposed to suck. It's just how it is. Don't feel bad about that. Yeah, I like the weight changes, inertia changes. God, I think when people started throwing in like big containers, like gun cases in their backpack and like gobbling up guns, I think I quit Tarkov for like a good 6 months when I saw that started to be meta. Yeah, I'm really hopeful and anxious to see when the next Ready or Not update is going to be and what it will contain, because that will set the expectations for everyone of like, as far as like what to look for as far as the development studio, how fast and how much they're gonna pump out. Yeah, like, don't let dying dissuade you on your first wipe. You're gonna die a lot. That's a fact. It's a fact. What airsoft scar do I use? So I'm a Tokyo Marui slut. All my guns are Tokyo Marui except for this new agency arms pistol I picked up and my PTS CM4, which is the first gun I ever started with. But at this point, I have a Marui, Mark 18 recoil shock, a Marui Scar L recoil shock, a Marui URGI recoil shock. I'm gonna pick up the MP5 recoil shock as soon as I can, and then I want to pick up the Mark 46. I can't remember if it's the 46 or the 48. They just actually came back in stock. I think next on my wish list too is like an Alcan, like an actual Alcan. I have a replica, but it's just, this is garbage. All right, let me clean this stash a little bit. The Marui Scar need a lot of updates. All of my Maruis are stock, 100% stock. You still sell stuff to mechanic first, right? I can't even remember what the sell order is. I'm sure it's changed. See, the problem is with repros in my experience is eye relief and glass quality is bad. Like the one I have, the repro I have, the glass quality is actually fine. The problem with the Alcan repro that I have is the eye relief. My eye has to be like right up against the scope. It's terrible. I hate it so much. It looks nice, but like if you actually use it, it's ugh. So I'll probably pick up a real Elcan here one of these days. We can use that, I guess. Yeah, I also used a repro EOTech for a long time, and then I just pulled the trigger and bought 2 real ones because fuck it. And now I'm very happy with my EOTechs. Very, very happy. I before anyone in chat, no, like I know I can pull some of this stuff off the gun. I don't care that much though. Actually, I will take the optic off this. Wait, which one is this? Oh. Oh God. There we go. Yeah, we'll take that off. So the reason why, so I hear Elcan eye relief on real Elcans also isn't the best. That's what I hear. But the reason why that they're mounted on like MGs or large caliber weapons, like you'll even see them on scars, is because they can withstand the recoil. That's what I hear. I don't know. That's the word on the street. And I talked to a couple, like I got a couple friends who are Rangers, and they love their Elcans. So probably a personal preference thing. But the reason why I hear that they're put on scars and 240s and MGs and stuff is because they can withstand the recoil. They're built like tanks. All right, yeah, let's not bring the MP5 in, huh? Let's actually bring an SKS. I have looked at LPVOs, and the thing is, like, I would definitely, the reason, if I do buy an LPVO, it will probably be a Vortex. Just because just because of that warranty that covers airsoft shit like that is money. Like their warranty covers everything. So if I ever get a an LPVO, like it's either gonna be an Alcan for the variable 1.4 or it's gonna be a Vortex LPVO. Most likely. We'll just load it and match. It's fine. Already got a Scar. I have a Scar L. I thought about getting a Scar H, and then I was like, I have to redo all of my mag pouches. And I was like, no. I was like, if I get 7.62 magazines, I need to then get 7.62 magazine pouches. And I was like, I can't be fucked to deal with that. I mean, honestly, it's just a placard change. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. I was just like, at that point in time, in that moment, I was like, no. Let's go. I do like the voodoo. I really like the voodoo. Voodoo's tight. I mean, I guess we can scav the lighthouse because we've never played it before. You like the razor? For $2,000, the Alcans better be tanks, right? Well, yeah, I mean... Scars are heavy, dude. And 7.62, like, it's heavy, and you're carrying not as many bullets, too. What actual guns do I like? I like Glocks. Glocks are cool. I'm a basic bitch, dude. I'm really basic. I don't really fuck with anything, you know, exotic, quote unquote. I like very basic shit. I like Mark 18s. I'm a basic bitch when it comes to guns, dude. Yeah. I like cookie cutter shit a lot of the time. Except for when it comes to like plate carriers. Or like that kind of kit. I don't know. I really like plate carriers, like coming up with like different loadouts and such. And that kind of stuff. That turns me on more than like modding the fuck out of a gun. I don't know why. Me crying in Cry JPC, true. Fastest way to get better at Tarkov overall? Emotionally, accept the fact that you're just gonna be trash. And then you need to just do a lot of homework, like memorizing maps and quests, and paying attention to where players are. It's a lot of information absorption rather than like, oh, you need to play aim clicker 300 times, or you need to know what meta guns to use. Like even meta guns, like as a solo player, a lot of my experience in the game has just been knowing and reading the map and just knowing player behaviors and then using what I have to kill them in the spot that I can kill them in. I know like a lot of other players' experiences is like they'll chat out, they'll get a whole bunch of money, and then they'll just meta their guns and win gunfights 24/7, right? Like you see a lot of players play like that. But I like honey badgering around just because I like using my brain more than having to rely on being a better clicker, I guess. See, that's one thing that people say is don't have gear fear. In my opinion, I think you should have gear fear because it's part of the experience. Like, it's part of what makes Tarkov exciting, and the adrenaline gets flowing, and why you get upset and sad, and why you feel joy when you get something cool. I think having gear fear is an integral part of the game. The thing is being able to work through the pressure of gear fear, right? Of being able to still make decisions and to perform or play while under that pressure of, oh my god, I'm so scared right now. What do I do? If you're talking about gear fear in terms of like, oh, I'm just gonna hoard everything, then yeah, I agree with that. Like, definitely, you know, get over that and start using kit and just like experimenting with stuff if it's your first wipe, especially, just because like your survival rating is not gonna be good anyways. Even if you try hard the shit out of it on your first playthrough, you're not gonna have a stellar survival rating. But when you're in game and you have your kit on, don't be scared. Or don't feel like you shouldn't be scared. You should be scared, and most players are scared. There's some players that when they get to $15 million or whatever, rubles or whatever, then they don't have gear fear because they can afford everything. But the majority of the player base has gear fear while they play. It's just being able to continue playing while you have that fear. See, the reason why I like Glock so much is partly because of the aesthetic, okay? I really like blocky geometrical shapes. I really enjoy like sharp corners and edges and like boxy looking shit. And so Glocks are like, that's literally a Glock, you know what I mean? I just picked up, like I said, I have my Airsoft P320 that I just picked up. Like, it's nice. It's got a little bit of that blockiness to it at the top on the slide, right? But there's something about like the shape of a Glock that is very nice. That's honestly probably why I've been watching so many Roblox milsim videos too recently. I was on YouTube last week. I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. But last week I was on YouTube just messing around. And I saw a Roblox milsim video. And I was like, I always kind of knew that Roblox milsim was a thing. Like I've heard about it. And you know, I assumed it must be a thing. But I didn't think it was actually a thing. And so I'm going through watching these Roblox milsim videos, and it's just so interesting to me what people will do with what they can, right? Like, these kids probably don't have access to Arma, or like their computers can't run like in normal games, but they're trying to milsim in Roblox. And like a lot of it is cringe, but to me it's just fascinating, the human behavior of like watching people try to get what they want with what they have. Like, respect to those dudes, like, for real. Like, hey, you know what? You do you, honestly. Some of it was cringe because you could tell some of those guys, like, are playing Roblox for a reason, right? They're probably not, you know, allowed to be playing other games. But, it's just very interesting to me. You guys can hear that? I didn't know my mic was that sensitive. 5'7" is the Gucci of pistols. It is. Roblox is cringe in general. It is a little cringe, but like, you have to respect these dudes who have taken like a children's game and like done all this work to like add in high ready, like get really like almost cloned Mark 18s in with like the pecs and like the like I saw EOTechs in there with G33s. Like there's attention to detail in there like on an autistic level that is to some degree respectable. It's like someone had to put in the work to do that for that game, and it's like it's so funny, dude. Like I respect those dudes. It's so funny. This chat talking about firearms with only having video game knowledge of firearms is cringe. I mean, I don't know, dude. You're in a video game stream. I don't know what you expect, dude. This is quite literally an Escape from Tarkov stream. Where the whole premise of the game, or a lot of the game, is customizing your shit. Like, are you really surprised that that's a conversation that's being happened? And is that really so far outside of what's going to be allowed in this chat? Thoughts on terrorists being able to use the P90 in Ready or Not, yet police not having it? I don't care that much. Like, honestly, in Ready or Not, I don't care so much about the weapon customization. Like, the weapon, it's not a strong point of the game, I think, in Ready or Not. Like, Ground Branch has really good weapon customization. Tarkov has really good weapon customization. Ready or Not, the strength of Ready or Not is not the guns. It's like the whole experience and the environment, I think. I don't really care too much when I play Ready or Not. I don't really care what gun I'm using. Like that's a very like I don't that's like the fifth thought in my head. It's like, okay, what gun do I want to use? Why do you usually come back to Tarkov after taking long breaks? It's mainly because Tarkov just drains the hell out of me, especially the way that I used to play. Like this wipe, we're memeing it up. Like you can tell I'm not tryharding at all. I'm not trying to teach you guys every second of the time I'm playing. I'm not giving you play-by-plays in the moment of everything that I'm thinking, which is like what a lot of people like. I'm not doing it right now, at least. Maybe I'll do it on the second account later. But like playing like that is very draining because there's a lot of pressure on me to perform and be able to like get myself into situations where I can teach you stuff while also teaching you in that exact moment. And it's not really playing. It's playing and performing and teaching all at the same time. And it's just, why can't I move my mouse? Hello? What? What's going on here? Hello? What is happening? What? Hold up. What is... Hello? Is this a new bug? I can move my... It's not taking any commands from my mouse. Is my mouse broken? What is happening right now? Oh, there we go. I don't know what I just did, but it's fixed now. Very strange. Hello? Hello? What's an AI? Why? I feel like my frames on this map are absolute poop. It feels like 40 frames per second right now. No, it's only 50. Is it known that this map has bad optimization? Is that a thing? I mean, I love the detail. lot of detail. This is a gorgeous looking map already, just by looking at this cabin. I think that's definitely also one of the things that kind of I got tired of in Squad is the environment was just not fun to play in. You have like the same buildings everywhere. In addition to that, the interiors of the buildings were just fucking empty. That's one thing I appreciate in Hell Let Loose too, is like there's a lot of attention to detail in there. In their maps, right? Like every room feels lived in. There's like stuff on the ground and small details. In Squad, it's just like it's macro terrain. But I almost feel like the maps in Squad are big to like for like what? Why? It doesn't improve gameplay. The size of the map. It's just a big map with small objectives on it, and your game mode is go here, stand here, go here, stand here, go here, stand here. Having a big map doesn't even really matter. It's I'm just gonna end up ranting, so we're gonna stop that. Anyways, did they up the spawn chance on these crackers? Tell that to 2042, bro. Rip 2042. Honestly, I was, oh god, I was so hopeful that that game would be like decent, but it ain't. The ski resort is massive. Where's the roller? I didn't see a roller. You gotta do workout streams in prep for airsoft. I have been lifting quite a bit. So like I wanted to pull a Russia FPS move, right? And like, if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't been streaming with the cam in like a long time. I was gonna just work out, get really fit, and then pop the camera back on finally. But yeah, I've been working out quite a bit. I'm the strongest I've ever been. I don't see that roller you're talking about. FPS Russia is fucking massive, dude. The dude is a fucking unit. Yeah. I play for fun. I play for fun. He's not in jail anymore. Oh, no roller, you found them before. Okay, you like hardcore debated me there. Didn't they get him on like drug charges because he had some weed in his pocket or something? I totally forget. I've seen a couple of clips from him on the Painkiller podcast. All right, now we're totally not going to be able to extract here because I don't know this map at all. That's pretty cool. It's probably what's killing my frames. Check lines? What do you mean check lines? All right, so chat, like, I don't know where any of these extracts are, so you're gonna have to, like, guide me in these next 8 minutes here. With the body in the water? All right, I'll check this one last time. And then we're gonna push for extract, because I'm gonna need every second. Here to extract. Oh, here? Yeah, that's kind of morbid. It's not a crate I can open? Follow the black smoke. The black smoke, you say? At the end of the road on the left or right? Am I going through this checkpoint thing? Oh yeah, I guess so. Cool map. I don't like what it's doing to my frames, but cool map. I missed the safe. I need to be able to... I mean, I guess I don't have anything worth really extracting. The defuel is nice, but I would like to extract. And if I stick around looking for stuff that I don't really know where it is, we're not going to make it. So how far am I following this? You heard someone? It was the AI scav. Alright, this black smoke? What'd you say about this black smoke? Go past it? Do I just walk? Do I follow the... Do I just go this way? Do I follow the road? Oh, that's cool. I'm at the black smoke. Where do I go? I just keep following. Just keep following the black smoke. It's past the smoke, up the ridge. So we're going up the ridge now. This doesn't look right. Oh, fuck. We have 4 minutes, chat. Is it up here somewhere? Am I running around carefree because I'm on my scav? Down here? Do I go down to this little encampment? Hey, what's up, Mossy? I keep going, then down and left. Roger that. Oh, my frames are much better here. Do I have any real-life tactical experience? No. I hang out with a lot of dudes who have had tactical experience. So I learned from them. I just ask them all my nerdy questions, and then they play with me, and I watch and learn from them, and then I just regurgitate that. Which is so funny because sometimes in the comment sections it'll be like, oh, these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing, and I'm playing with guys that know what they're doing, and I'm like, okay. Like, in my mind, the people that type like that and say those things are like, oh god. How do I like inertia? I do like inertia. I like it a lot. See you, Clyde. Take it easy. No, you're good, Ryan. You're fine. But, oh boy. Like, I've been playing milsim games for a long time, right? Wait, why? Oh, okay. I've been playing milsim games for, like, a long time. And, like, you know, you'll get the occasional people like, oh, Karmakut thinks he's a real life soldier or some shit, which isn't true. I'm just trying to play the game how it's intended to be played, right? But never in my life have I triggered so many incels the second I touched on CQB at all. They just all came out of the woodwork. Like, we'll do Arma Ops, I'll platoon lead or whatever. Or I'll even, like, company command on our Liberation server. Like, okay, that's fine, right? We're just LARPing around, having a good time, right? Doing ops. But the second I touch on CQB, all these knuckle-dragging, fucking mouth-breathing incels, basement-dwelling, like, weirdos just start popping out of everywhere. It's insane. Like, if you want to look at some tier S hilarious comments, you go to Controlled Pair's TikTok and watch one of his CQB breakdown videos, the one that has 1 million views. Like, go there and you will see what I'm talking about. It is insane. It is insane. It is actually ridiculous. Like, it doesn't get to me. It is both depressing. It is both the most depressing and most hilarious stuff I've read simultaneously in my life. It's like CQB. Everyone thinks they know exactly how to do it, and that their way is their only way. At least the people who comment, right? The people who comment think that. But like, I talked to real guys who have done like real direct action CQB stuff. And as I expected, there are multiple answers to multiple situations. It's not like, okay, you go here, you look here, and that's what you do every time you enter a room. Like, there's a framework to it, but like, depending, right, MET-TC, depending on what the hell is actually happening in the environment around you and what's actually going on, like, things will change, right? But it's just insane. Have I watched UF Pro on YouTube for CQB guys? Yeah. I really like his, so that's one thing, right? That's one thing a lot of dudes don't understand. Like, guys in, like, that have taken, like, that go through basic or, like, do, like, a couple BD6 drills, right? Where it's like, go dynamic, boom, flashbang or whatever, get in the room, right? Like, that shit, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It works when when the person or the mission is worth more than your life, right? Or when you have the element of surprise, right? Or when you have to absolutely 100% get in the room as fast as possible. But, like, there's a reason why you'll watch in a lot of the CQB videos, and, like, a lot of these the Israelis do this, right? Limited penetration, where, like, they won't go dynamic into the fucking room. They'll pie it, center check it, and then make the decision on where they want to go. It's not bang goes off, run in the fucking room. It's bang goes off, pie, check, go. Unless, like I said, and this goes back to like, oh, there's a ton of different scenarios of when you want to go dynamic and when you have to get in the room as fast as possible, right? Like, oh, you have to defuse a fucking bomb, or like, oh, you have to snatch these guys, or oh, you have to save the hostages. Like, there's a whole bunch of like countless scenarios where like you have to get in there and you have to get in fast. But like, if you have the time, like, you'll usually LP every room. And you can see this pretty clearly in like a lot of milsim stuff too, like PvP milsim stuff. Like, if you watch some of the Ground Branch content that we do, and Ground Branch is fucking fantastic at demonstrating this. There are some limitations because it is a game, right? Like, that fear of death isn't in Ground Branch. But, like, you'll see, if you try to go dynamic with a full stack, player versus player in Ground Branch, what will happen is the charge will go off, and players will just start sending rounds through the door. No matter how fast you fucking move trying to get through that door, the entire stack is going to get fucking bodied up in the doorway. It doesn't work. The only time going dynamic would like actually work is like if they're not expecting it, if the fear of death is really there, or you're willing to accept the risk to the element because you need to get in the room as fast as possible. But like whenever possible, so like in Ready or Not, when guys see us like pie center check and like stand in the threshold for like a split second just to decide where we're going, and I'm just standing in the threshold, motherfucker. Listen here. If you can clear 80% of the room without committing into the room first because, you know, the situation allows for that, then fucking do it, dude. It's a video game. Oh, God. It's... Just read some TikTok comments, dude, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's hilarious. Yeah, because, like, we played... So for Ready or Not, we play with a couple Rangers, and we play with a couple guys in, like, the big army, right? Just, like, normal, like, 11 Bravos. And like, that's something that they'll say is, like, they had to unlearn... Because, like, BD6 usually it's like, fucking go, get in the room, points of domination, hold, right? Like, that's usually the instant you enter the room, you just get in the room, right? I don't think they really normally for big armies teach you to like LP stuff or pie stuff, right? Like, I think I'm talking out of my ass here, and I will 100% acknowledge this because I don't fucking know. But from what I hear and what I experience with the people that I play with, right, is like these guys have been drilled into their heads that like going dynamic is like how you execute BD6 99% of the time. But like when it comes down to like the people who are actually door kicking and stuff, it's like different. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass, but that's what I hear. It makes sense to me. Like, I hear it makes sense because I've played games that you try to go dynamic and it just doesn't fucking work because you just get fucking slaughtered. And LP just works like 99% of the time or more effectively, unless we're time constrained. And you'll see that a lot too. And of course, it's gonna change from like situation, like the whole thing. There's no one answer, like, right? There's no one answer. Oh. Yeah, like I said, there's reasons to go dynamic. There's reasons to pie from outside. There's reasons to do 100,000 fucking different things. It's so cringe when people like watch something and like, well, you didn't do this exactly textbook. Like, motherfucker. Oh, it's the man himself. The expert, the subject matter expert is in the channel. I was just telling everyone about your cringe TikTok comments and how amazing it is. How quote unquote amazing it is. Oh god, dude, I'll be taking a dump or something and I'm like, you know what? I'm bored as hell. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Bear's channel and read the comments on that single TikTok. Oh god, it's so, and I love the clapbacks. Oh, it's just so good. It's so good. Did I just get fucking shot at? I've never heard that sound before. That was definitely behind me. Yeah, that's what I was saying before too, Paris. Is like I also kind of hate it when videos go wide. Is because that's when you start getting the big stupid. Like it's awesome when content pops off, but then you attract people outside of like your real fan base, and especially with the kind of games that we play, it just attracts so many idiots. That guy's not wearing armor. Do we meme him? Nah. Alright, let's see if I can catch up to him and get him to, like... I'm probably gonna catch him medding. Let's see if we can just fuck with him, though.
Oh, the gods.
Hey,
have
Angus,
blessed
thanks
us.
for becoming a channel member. He can't have gone far. I'm gonna make him my slave for this raid. If we can find him. Really? I thought I would have stand him out. Oh. Did I just hear you? Is there someone else on the right? No, that's definitely something. I don't think it's the same guy though. Hold up, let's loop this from the other side. Cause I think there's a second guy here. Are you using VoIP? I like VoIP. It's turned Tarkov a little memey, and I was kind of like, I didn't really know how I felt about that, but it's actually okay. Fuck, what am I stuck on? Sniper scav. This guy like vanished. Maybe that was him. I was kind of concerned that that was someone else, just because I didn't feel like he should have gotten that far. Oh shit, he's right next to me. Alright, we need, what, like 9 more scav kills? I want to kind of get away from here. It's just so much shooting. I'll punch out over here. There was another, I'm assuming a player over here. There was a hole in that glass that I don't think is naturally there, so I feel like he's in that cabin. So I put a round in there because I thought I thought I saw him looking through the glass. What level did they put flea market unlocks at? Anyone know? It's really risky. There's a good chance I get shot going for this body because we just fired a whole bunch of rounds. Oh shit, you know what? We should have done this. Actually, no, this thing is scuffed. I'm definitely not going for that body. We've been making way too much noise. We'll head to the checkpoint and also check the water side and pick up a couple scav kills there. Oh, we could also go to the spine. Spine usually has a couple scavs and then just extract. That guy was very confused. Please at 15 now? Okay. Karma and Juicy are top milsim. I appreciate that. Should watch pair stuff though, for real. I watch pair stuff, which means you should watch pair stuff. I actually watch pairs to like learn, to actually learn. Because he's very articulate and is a great teacher. So like when people ask me, Karma, how do you know all this random shit? It's because I watch people like that or interact with them. I mean, like, that's what I was saying, though, Pears. It's like your content. There's very little like it out there. It's very niche. It's video game actual milsim knowledge done in a non-cringe, inviting, friendly way. Because there are milsim gaming, like, explanation videos out there, but they're, like, you know, super serious, like, real milsim unit training stuff. You have, like, the VBS Arma videos that have been around for like 20 years. And then you have real world stuff to like learn from. But I guess really specific to me and my stuff, like the mesh of military simulation and gaming, not real world. There's a lot of nuances that I think you understand. It's a very rare perspective. What is this? We're getting pretty heavy here. We're just gonna extract with this. So we're gonna get stammed out pretty hard. Oh, Paris, have you seen the, did you see the, Ready or Not mods? I think you typed in the group chat, but I haven't seen it since I started streaming. Wait, are these two dudes still arguing about pistols in the chat? That was like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Yo, let's just chill, dude. It's okay. You can use whatever pistol you want to. It's America. You know? Just be happy with whatever pistol you want to use. I don't know why we're like complaining about these things. It's so cringe, dude. It's so cringe watching that happen too. Like, oh God. Let's all relax. Well, let him have his opinion. It's okay. It's fine. We're chilling. We're here playing video games, having fun. Hope 6 Days in Fallujah pans out. I hope 6 Days in Fallujah has the same kind of story as Ready or Not, where it's like people are unsure how to think of the game, and then they just come out with a banger of a game. Because I think expectations for 6 Days is quite low. Like, I don't have like high hopes for the game. I think it'll be cool, but like I haven't heard that much. It keeps getting canceled or whatever. I hope they just like, they're like Ready or Not. They're like, hey, here's the game, and it's absolutely amazing. But I heard it's only single player. What's this game like? This game is, if like, I see the fact that I can't really explain this game to you is why it's so great. It's because it's so weird and different. They confirmed co-op, did they? I remember asking them and said they wouldn't have it at launch or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe that was what I heard, is that they weren't gonna have it at launch, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. Am I using VoIP? Yes. We have not had any VoIP encounters today, though. Go in exchange. You really want Operation Heart's doorstep to be banger? Yeah, that'd be cool too. Yeah, that would be cool too. The only problem with that is like I feel like it won't be a surprise when Heart's doorstep drops, because blue is very good at being extremely transparent, right? It's not going to have the same effect as Ready or Not, where like no one knew anything and thought it was going to be crap and then released it. Because even if you think that it's crap right now and you watch Blue Dray stuff, you can confirm whether or not it is crap or you change your mind, right? That's the difference with OHT, is that like he's very transparent. He's like playing playtests, is very public. You can go look at what they're doing. You can go see what progress is being made like all the time. So it's not going to be a surprise when OHT drops. It'll either be good or it'll be bad, which is different. So I guess we'll see how that goes. But it's going to be free. So I mean, like for the consumer, it's like, it's good. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a different approach. Yeah, Paris, I'm gonna start archiving all of those comments on the channel and highlighting them on Instagram and saving them. It's ridiculous. I'm just gonna, it's content. It's literally content. It's free Instagram content, so we're just gonna save all the cringe into one highlight reel. It's just all going there. All the cringe in one place. I really don't care about, or I shouldn't say it like that. Vietnam era stuff doesn't interest me as much as contemporary stuff. Even World War II stuff, like, it's cool, but like, I'm not like, I'm like addicted to it. I really do like contemporary. I don't like future shit, unless it's like specifically Star Wars. I like contemporary or near contemporary. They won't have modding in the beginning of OHD. Isn't the SDK already out? Wait, isn't the SDK out already? Like, aren't people already modding stuff? That was the impression I had. Yeah, the SDK, yeah, Goom's there. Goom's got you. The SDK has been out. Like, that's a confusing, I was very confused there. All right, I'm glad I'm not going insane. I was getting gaslit for a second there. Let me get a water. Paris, are you around tonight? What are you doing? You busy? Travis, you're just saying things now. Editing, sleeping. Are you around so I can show you a 5-minute sneak peek of something? I guess you're going to bed soon. I forgot. Are you fucking... What am I... But in all honesty, I can understand how CQB gets people riled up. Like, I get it. I just don't ever feel the need to like comment on other people's shit. But I get it. I get it. Like it's when people take the time to type out a comment for me. That's what it is. Like, one of the things is like I'll watch back because I feel like I've learned a lot and improved in the span of even just a week as far as like just understanding fundamentals. And so I have like I have like 30 hours of gameplay footage, but I feel like I can't upload any of it because it was oh shit, we want to get out of here. Because it was when I didn't really know what was going on, and I'm doing like cringe like shit that I can clearly see I am not doing properly. But it's when you take the time to type out something long that for me that's the line. That's the line. I don't think I've ever taken the time to shit on someone's content. I just leave. I just leave. If I don't like it, I just stop watching it. But apparently that's not what everyone does. Yeah, you guys remember when there was a dude that took the time to find my email and email me. Oh my god, dude, there's so many motors now. Just leave. It's okay. You don't have to watch. Or the amount of people that I find that are hate subscribed to me. Oh god, it's a problem. These people should have immediate access to like government funded mental health programs. It's a problem. All right, I want to leave before I get gatted with this car battery. Here you go, Evercom, right? Because I'm a scav. Yeah. Hey, chill. You hear me? I swear I saw something out here. Dude, I've never... played Tarkov. That's a scav. You saw how he made that like 90-degree left turn. I've never played this map at this time. I don't really do night raids at all. This is... sunset is like crazy gorgeous. Look at that red. That is very pretty. I appreciate that, Ryan. Oh, you know what? You know what really gets me? It's the flagging comments. Oh, those are great, dude. Oh shit, that's so funny. Like, we'll try not to do it whenever it's like obvious. Like Paris and I will use low ready if it's implemented. Or if the game allows for it. But Paris will go the extra step to like, even if low ready is not implemented, he'll just move his muzzle. But even then, there are going to be times in the game where it's like, this game doesn't have free look. I need to see what's going on. I'm going to muzzle sweep you. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's a video. Hello? Why is he following me? Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just like... this isn't real life. I'm sorry, my dude. I don't have the controls to easily do that fluidly when I'm getting shot at. I'm going to muzzle sweep you. It's just. I'll try not to, and when we're doing other shit. But fuck, dude. Like, have you ever played a video game? I want you to try playing Call of Duty on your Xbox and try not to muzzle sweep people as you walk through your Rust or whatever the fuck the map is. All right. Let me see you do that. Oh, these are filled with garbage, and this gun is like fucking toasted. I don't want this. Ugh. What do you mean the TKs are minimal on YouTube? What other ridiculous stuff do people get on me for? We talked about this on Controlled Pairs podcast, which you should totally also listen to. But a lot of people rag on like me specifically for like speaking like I'm. Wait, why did I do that? For like speaking like I'm in the military. I try not to LARP too hard. Like, I don't think ever when I'm playing am I ever thinking, oh, you know what would be a good word to use in this exact situation to make it like a better viewing experience, or to be like, you know, to role play this situation. In my brain, that has never happened. Like, when I speak, it is because the words that I'm using are effective or have a purpose. It's never because, oh, this word sounds cool, so I'm going to say it, which I think a lot of people think. But in reality, the reason why I'm using that fucking word is because it has a purpose. Like, the easiest ones are like Roger and copy, right? Like, you'll see a lot of people, oh, Karmakut thinks he's in the military because he says Roger or copy, right? But the reason for this is because after playing 3 years of squad, when I talk to my squad mates who are people working normal real life jobs that come home on the weekend to play a game, that have not been to any basic training or have no real understanding of in-depth military tactics because they're a casual gamer, and good for them for being a casual gamer. When I say something to them in the middle of a gunfight and I say, I need you guys as the squad leader to go and flank left or whatever because we're trying to win the match or whatever, and we're fighting, and I don't hear you say Roger or copy, or like in the reverse situation, if someone's telling me that, it is important to know that you have received and understood what I had just said. Because contrary to popular belief, it's fucking loud when you play video games like this, okay? There's people yelling, there's grenades going off, there's gunfire happening. And for the guys who are playing these games, most of the time they jack the fucking volume up because, like, why wouldn't you? So we're in the middle of a gunfight. I'm telling you, hey, you need to, like, look left or flank left or whatever the hell it is. But if you don't say Roger, copy back to me, I have no idea. I have no idea if you understood anything that I just said. And I could just be standing there thinking that you're going to do it or have understood. But in reality, you spilled some water on your keyboard, you're dealing with a guy shooting at you, and your kid is in the background yelling. Like there's a reason why we say these, or when I ask how copy, right? People cringe when I say how copy. It's like, well, did you fucking hear me? Like, did you? Or are you picking up crumbs out of your keyboard? Like, and like, it's fine. They're casual gamers. It's fine. But there's a reason why I say it. Another one is like why I yell and why I repeat myself is very much the same thing. Is because if we're in a fucking firefight and there's a tank shooting and there's mortars dropping and other dudes in local chat are yelling and I'm trying to get you to do something, like if I say it once, you aren't going to hear me. You just aren't. And it's normal, and that's fine. It's nothing on you. It's not your fault for not being to be able to hear me through the virtual firefight and explosion of really graphic things happening on your screen in the moment. Like, it's fine. You're immersed. I get that. 100% enjoy it, dude. But the reason why I'm repeating myself is because after playing squad for like 3 to 5 years, I know they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna hear me if I just say, go left once. These aren't trained killers at the keyboards. All right? They need to be guided rather forcefully sometimes. Yeah, I watched that too. Like the copy is yes. I wrote it down, and the Roger is like, is Roger short for received, or is it just I understand? That's a question I've always had. Like, I'm assuming it's just I understand. It's not short for received. I mean, I guess they're the same thing. We're nitpicking here. That's fine. The other thing is, oh god. Then you'll get the opposite, right? You'll get the opposite, where I, like, when I'm calling in for mortars, I won't do it exactly how, like, it's done in real life. And then that just makes me cringe so hard, because like, or like when we're calling in Cass and shit, or like trying to do, like, people want to see like real 9 lines and shit. It's a video game. I'm gonna give you the distance, the direction, and like how many rounds I need, and we're just gonna roll with that, my dude. I'm not gonna give you a full fucking request for, or like call for fire. We don't need to do that. I'm gonna give you what I need from the actual like procedure in a cut down, functional, practical form. That's it. That's it. I just could tell you, hey, I need mortars here in about 30 seconds. This amount of rounds at this fire rate or whatever, and that's it. We're just gonna roll with it, my dude. I'm not gonna feed you a full call for fire request. We're not gonna do 9 lines. I'm just gonna tell you what you're shooting, where to come in from, where to egress, and we're just gonna go. No, I get you, Perry. It's more in response to like the comments that I get, where it's like, you forgot this information. You didn't do this. Like, it's just, this is not how it's done in real life. And I'm like, yo, I know we're playing a video game. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it like exactly like how you think it would be done, or how people are probably doing it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You can't please everyone. You can't. People are going to get mad at you for not doing it exactly how they think it's supposed to be done textbook, and people are going to get mad at you for doing it remotely close to that, and because it's quote-unquote a video game. And relax, dude. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I just have to keep reminding myself that I got to this point by just being myself. Oh, Chalky Milk, I just saw your name and I just got fucking flashbacks to like one of my most recent TikTok comments. Dude, I'm getting like traumatized by TikTok. It's terrible. Yeah. My flavor of milsim is figuring out what the most practical form of it is in video games. That's my version of milsim. I have no intention of trying to like replica real life one-to-one. That just doesn't sound like fun. I want to just whatever game I'm playing, take what people do in the real life, cut out all the useless shit that I don't need because it's a video game, and roll with that. That's my flavor of milsim. And there's a reason for like certain procedures and etc. that we do. Like I totally understand a lot of the fundamentals or like the framework of a lot of SOPs and stuff like that. But like my flavor is we look at the game we're playing and what we're doing. We look at what's done in the real world because they have figured out like to some degree for some things like the most efficient way of doing things and like what is needed to do it. You strip out everything you don't need and then you roll with that shortened version. I'm not interested in role playing the entire thing out exactly one-to-one. This is just not for me. I'm probably gonna drink a beer or two tonight. I was thinking I was gonna drink tomorrow and then I remembered I'm driving tomorrow, so I'll probably just drink tonight. Is that a player or a scav? Why am I raid so short? Because I don't like dying. That's how you see me like get a lot of XP and actually like progress pretty fast, is because I just I'll do continual like a lot of short raids. I'll just do a lot of short raids with small gains. Dude, there's like 3 scabs here. Holy crap, I'm about to get freaking gooned on. Where's my front? There we go. It's like, where's my front sight? We have made a lot of noise. There's one more scav over there, I think, unless that scav ran over to the left. Yeah, happy Christmas Eve for some of you. I say some of you because it's not Christmas Eve yet for most of you. Not because I don't like you. Voodoo Ranger, hell yeah. Alright, that's cool. Any more scav kills and we check by the checkpoint on extract. You know what's another thing I wish I never learned with, never mind. Never mind. I like Corona Extra. My go-to beers, like light beers, are Corona Extra. Or like my just... Is that another scav? Yeah, it is. Oh, there's so many scavs on Spine now. What the fuck? There's a... Was that sniper scav? I don't know if that was a player or a scav, so we're just gonna loop around. It's a lot of action on Spine. I don't really want any of that smoke. Oh yeah, beer. My favorite beer to drink when I just want like beers, like Corona Extra with lime, which apparently is a sin, and Asahi Extra Dry Black. If you can find Extra Dry Black Asahi, give it a shot. It is very good. I haven't had Extra Dry Black in a long time though. Damn. Should have got some. I like IPAs, I like hazies. As far as beer, that's all I drink. When it comes to like anything else, I really like sake. I like old fashions, very basic shit, honestly. I'm not a very adventurous drinker. Like, I'll try stuff, but like I don't have like exotic, just like with guns, I don't really have any exotic tastes there. Pretty basic. How come I don't use 20 round mag in the SKS? Yeah, I don't know, dude, because I'm too lazy to put it in. Honestly, that's the honest answer. Also, what is going on with my frames? Why am I getting 50 frames per second? Yeah, I love hazy IPAs. I've never tried a Four Loko. My scotch or what? See, I'm not that into, like, I tried to get into scotch and whiskey. I really tried. Like, I bought a nice glass, like, set. I bought, like, I tried a whole bunch of different, I couldn't, I tried, dude. I gave it 110%. I could not get into it. Like, oh, it's an acquired taste. You gotta, like, you know, you gotta appreciate, like, I couldn't fucking do it. Like, I don't know, dude. It's not bad, but I can't get into it. Like, I don't. It'll never be more to me than just a drink that I'll drink. Like, I'll never get into, like, oh, you know, this is like, this whiskey is from here, and it's like I don't know. It's not for me. I tried, dude. I tried. I gave it everything. All right. Well, not everything, but I tried. That's how I am with most alcohol. Like, I'll drink anything. I'll eat anything. But the only, like, drinks I care about to where, like, I'll look into them. And I'm, like, interested in the beers, and I'll learn about them. Or I'm interested in the drink, and I'll, like, learn more about the drink and try different, like, specific types of the drink. Are Japanese beers and sakes. And sake. That's the only two drinks I like will put extra attention into, like have favorites and all that good stuff. So am I bi with food and drinks? I don't even know what that means. I'll drink anything once. I'm not like I'm a very adventurous eater and drinker. Here's a hot take. I think anyone with extremely strong opinionated takes on food of any sort or drinks of any sort are unhinged. Like, people that will, like, absolutely, like, if I say, oh, I like Chipotle, and someone, oh, dude, Chipotle's trash, is like, that's like a huge fucking red flag for me, dude. Like, I'll hear that shit, and I'm like, I'm noping the fuck out of this conversation immediately. It's just like, it's food, dude. Like, the people who get really fucking heated about that stuff is like, oh yeah, dude, I like McDonald's, but oh, Big McDonald's is trash. When he's so much better. Like, God, holy shit, hold up, fucking reverse it. Let's relax. Pineapple on pizza, there's a sin. It's like, holy shit, dude, I can't. It's too much. It's like, fuck it. You want to put pineapple on your pizza? Do it, dude. I don't care. I might not like it, but hey, you do you, dude. That's a huge red flag for me. It's not even it's not even elitism. Is elitism a thing? I don't know. It's not even being elitist. Man, that's how you say that. It's not even being elitist because it's not even them saying like, oh, you know, fast food is trash. You should eat like healthy, organic. Like, it's not even that level. It's the fucking like people that will like fight fast foods over fast foods like passionately. I'm fine with like tier lists and people saying, oh, you know, I like McDonald's a little more than Wendy's, and like I just prefer their buns a little bit more. But people who like, you can hear it in their voice, they get like really fucking heated and they get like charged about fast food. That's a holy shit, dude. I don't know if you were socialized enough as a kid. If you start bringing that shit up in a conversation. Dude, like I said, I'm taking this wipe really chill, dude. I'm walking around here. We're just doing some quests, having some fun. I don't want to burn out on Tarkov again. I want to just have fun playing this game again for fun. Teaching is great, and a lot of people like the content, and it's very popular, but it just burns me out. My brain just melts. I've never seen a Unin tar spawn there. Should post more airsoft content. I will. We'll get there. I've honestly just been I've just been enjoying playing. Like without the stress of like worrying about, oh, did I get good footage, or like, oh, I have to figure out all this stuff, all the like GoPro stuff and the recording. Is it recording? I'm worried I didn't get the footage. Did I get the footage? Did it come out all right? Was my audio messed up? Like, I just want to enjoy playing for a little bit before I start doing that, because as soon as I turn it into work, and I just know this because I did it with gaming, like as soon as I start turning it into like real work, like all the time I'm recording and stuff, I'm just gonna I'm gonna burn out again. So I've been playing pretty casually, just for fun, at my local field. Or not local, it's not even local, but at my field. It's interesting though too, because I think I feel like I talked about this a little bit somewhere. Airsoft has been a very positive influence in my life. It's helped me like get out in the sun more, like socialize with people. It's gotten me fit. Airsoft is great, dude. Just don't take it too serious. It's so funny. Every time I go out, there's someone yelling on the field. I'm like, dude, just fucking relax. They're not, you know, calling their hits. Just fucking light them up till they throw their hands. That's it. So like yelling at them isn't gonna change anything. Just fucking keep shooting them till they fucking throw hands. That's it. Not throw hands, but throw up their hands. I'm sorry. I need to make a very clear distinction there before I we're not trying to get physical on the fucking airsoft field. Yeah, nah. We ain't trying to throw hands, okay? I heard somewhere that they nerfed the price of fuel. But like I started also getting recognized at my local field, which is cool, because like as an internet celebrity, The only real metric I have to go off of, like... Sorry, I thought those gunshots were footsteps. The only real metric I have to go off of, like, my growth or, like, my increase in quote-unquote popularity is... Okay, we're fine. Sorry, there's just repeatedly things... Oh, there's a fucking mine!
Oh, the gods have blessed us.
I shouldn't have gone this way. The only metric I have to go off of my increasing, you know, popularity, quote-unquote popularity or growth is, like, the number of subscribers I have and the people who talk to me in... How are you not dead? Truce, 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 truce. You're a dickhead. You're a dick. You deserve that. You deserve every fucking bullet, you fucking piece of shit. You dickhead. You fucking dick. We could have been friends. Oh, God. Thank God it was a fucking Keter, dude. Anything else, you would have ate my fucking lunch. Oh, you got meds. Okay. Yeah, the other guy missed literally, like, he had me dead to rights. I healed up from the mine already. So the mine wasn't a factor in that fight. I had already healed up from it. I was a little like discombobulated, but I'd already full health up my state, full health up my legs. Jesus, I can't talk. The shotgun? What was the shotgun? No, I zeroed his chest armor, 100%. I don't know what that is. This looks like... Oh, it's the fucking... It's the double barrel. All right, let's get out of here. What the fuck are you doing here? What the fuck? Dude, that was so random. That was so random. I feel like I should be kind of safe here because we one-tapped him. Sodium even worth anything, chat? I should have another one of these, I think. We're taking forever. You see how rusty I am? This one's technically like 3 points better. Oh, I still need to fix my arms. Oh, I did that with broken arms. I'm a legend, actually. I need the PS ammo for my main gun. There's no way I dropped that. That suppressor does not work on the AK. This is the 4.6 suppressor. All right, we chilling. Hey, can a Zoomer in chat explain to me what Bing chillin' is? I've heard that phrase. I have no idea what it means. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I understand it now. I thought it was like very cool, you know? Oh my god, dude, that's so cringe. That's so cringe. Because Bing means ice in Chinese. I know that. Like, Bing Shui is like iced water. So when you want iced water at a Chinese restaurant, because they don't give you iced water at Chinese restaurants, because they don't drink ice water with food, it's Chingay wo Bing Shui. Which is, please give me ice water. That's... I had no idea that was the origin of Bing Chillin'. So yeah, if you guys ever want water when you go to eat Chinese food, you know how to say that now. No, I don't know how to speak Chinese fluently. I know very basic phrases. I took Chinese classes for 2 years and then I was like, I can't do this. My brain's going to explode. I know a decent amount of Spanish. How would stripper clips work? What do you mean? I feel like it would be pretty simple. You would just load them like a magazine. But the magazine wouldn't go in the gun when you clicked R. It would just... So like if you had 4 rounds in and you had a magazine with 10 rounds, or a stripper clip with 10 rounds, put the stripper clip in, and on the stripper clip you get 4 rounds back, and it's just a 4-round stripper clip now. I don't know how they do it, honestly. I'm just thinking game design wise how they would do it. I don't know how they would actually do it, or what is actually possible. Are you AF on custom is now 100% over? I did not know that. We've only played customs like twice this wipe. I mean, they are less effective than magazines. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the reason why no one uses stripper clips anymore, right? You don't... Like, we've moved to magazines because they are more efficient and effective, I feel. Otherwise, everything would be loaded by stripper clips now. Fluent Spanish and German. Thanks, U.S. Army. Hey, dude. Those are good skills to have. I wish I was fluent, like real fluent in another language. That'd be cool. That's like the only thing that I feel like school was useful for was language. I did learn a good amount of Spanish. Like enough to where if you like slowly spoke to me, I could probably understand what you were saying. But dude, Spanish speakers, dude, it's like a machine gun, dude. Fucking rapping, like just literally non-stop, just at insane speeds. It's crazy. Hmm. Yo, they chunked the raid times. Holy shit, it's 10 minutes already? I'm pretty sure he's out already. All right. Interesting raid. Stu is level 27. Level 27 whiffed like 2 magazines. Good lord. Good lord. We got very, very, very lucky there. We've had a couple crazy raids this wipe. God damn, dude, our stash is like full already. Did the sell order change at all? Does anyone actually know? Six Scar, everyone got it for Christmas. Battle State gave everyone scars. Can I buy cars yet? No. I need to play customs for my dailies. Do these dailies get better in rewards the higher level you are, or is it like basically the same all the time? Did I not do this? Do you have to do this in one go? Alright, let's go customs for a little bit. What's he shooting? BT? Dude, you give me freaking BT mags? No, you didn't. What's the new best pistol stuff? Or not pistol, but 545 or 545 stuff. Can you? But you can't buy BT from the fleet anymore, right? I need to sell this piece of shit. Can you still buy this from Flea? I thought they changed some of that. That's my question mainly. Is like, can you still buy those? This AK is freaking trashed. You can still buy BT? Okay. Then I'm yeah, I'm not gonna use any of this PP shit. Oh my god. Is there anything in there? Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, chat. I know this is really boring. Screw it. I want to try these new bangers. Whoops. I need a med of some sort. Four, five, 6. Water. Okay. Sure, we can scav again on interchange. Let me put a beer in the fridge so it's cold when I'm done. Oh, oh. Okay. Am I drinking? My girlfriend got me this Advent calendar from Costco that has a beer for every day of December. So it's just random beers. I'm fiddling with my new P320 M18. Yeah, I opened it last month though. Because I was like, I don't know if I want to commit to like one beer a day every day in December. So I'm just gonna open it and start drinking it a month early because, yeah. How you get that? Oh, I have a 3D girlfriend, lol. Nice. Huh. Your dog ate your advent calendar. I'm sorry about that. Anyone else feeling burned out on the swipe? Nah, not me. I've been fucking around having a good time. Holy shit, I found another great. Alright, I found another fucking comment for the Instagram. Here we go. It's going up right now, boys. Going up on the gram right now. Here we go. Another one. Jesus, dude. Can't escape it. Just gotta embrace it, dude. Yeah, this is unironically been the best swipe so far. A stolen valor, right? What's up, Nathan? How you doing? You start your trip already? Who would have known that the a combat veteran's worst nightmare? Stoneheart. Never mind. I'm not gonna get to it. Never mind. Bad joke. Not gonna make it. I'm gonna control myself. You're packing now? Nice, dude. How long are you going for? No, we're alright, we're alright. We're gonna eject out of that joke real fast. It's fine. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Dude, I got jack shit with this scav. Hello? Hello? This looks like AI. Say AI. Stalker 2 will be a fun time too. I've never played Stalker 1. Or like Stalker, so. Should be a cool time. A lot of scavs here. Should give it a shot. See, here's the thing, right? A lot of these great games, we're talking like PR, SWAT 4, Stalker. Like a lot of these great like PC games were before I got a PC. And I can acknowledge and respect the fact that they were indeed great games. But like to play that, but not having ever played it before, like that's hard. It's it'd be hard. Because you get accustomed to certain advancements made in the gaming realm, and so going back and playing these things is if you didn't grow up with them, it's hard. You guys know what I mean, right? Yeah, I can respect it. Like, because I've tried PR, okay? Like, what was that noise? The light just turned off? I played a bunch of squad, right? And so, like, naturally, it's like, oh, you play a lot of squad, you should try PR, because PR is where squad came from. And so I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, sure. And I play it, and I'm like, wow, look at all this gameplay. Look at the Insurgency, such a good game mode here. Look at all this content. Look at this awesome community. But I'm sorry, the game looks like fucking dog shit. I can't do it, dude. I'm sorry, like, I can't play that. I can respect it, but God, I ain't playing it. I'm sorry. This is 2021. I didn't grow up with it. We're not doing it. I'm sorry. That's a hot take for you. Oh shit! Is he gonna light me the fuck up? Does Killer not just light up scavs now? Chat, I need a confirmation. Do I lose like fucking scav credit by shooting this guy? What's gonna happen here? Should I gat him? Because he didn't insta-gat me. Do not shoot him. Okay. All right. So scav bosses no longer kill scavs. Okay. Because that used to be a thing, right? Where the bosses would just delete any and everyone. But I guess they don't anymore. So that's fine. It depends on the boss. Really? What do you mean by that? Oh, if you get too close, he'll get you? Yeah, PR2 is, or PR is still PR. Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting, Vincent. See, it shows you how much I scav. I never scav. Unless I have to. This has all been hit. Go check Ollie. That body? No. You just found an intel folder? Those are, at least last wipe, they used to be good, worth a good chunk of money. Save them and then sell them on the flea market. I don't know if they're still worth a good amount of money. See, that's another thing about Tarkov that's like, you have to, it's a very like knowledge-centric game. Where if you don't read the patch notes for one wipe, like the entire game could have changed, which is kind of good, right? But for how deep it is, it can just get exhausting. You know? Trying to keep up with everything. See you, Mossy. Nice seeing you, dude. I bet you this dude has shit in his pockets. No. I'll take that. Excalibur, is that you? What's this loaded with? Nine minutes. We're gonna check up, check the back, and then go to Emercom. See you, Tommy. Have a nice Christmas. Yeah, all this is gonna be looted if there's bodies and stuff up here. My God. It's death and destruction everywhere. What are the best calibers to run in the game? Depends on the stage of the wipe and how much money you're willing to spend. Early wipe 9mm is fine if you aim only for the face or the limbs. 762 PS SKS is usually what people end up trading towards because it's very cheap and very easy to get. Hey, Mia Masterio. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation, dude. I don't know how much, what the conversion rate is, but thank you for the 1,000. Ah, thanks for the $10, dude. Does a file just have a tiny mag? No, just this is only loaded with the tiny mags, but you have 20 rounders. You have drum mags too. 100 to 1. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, $10. I'm an idiot, but the math came out right. So. Tetris. Wow, I'm so bad at Tetrising. Dude, I'm so out of practice. Yeah, this wipe is confusing. Yeah. Not confusing, it's just a lot of change. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna play customs and then probably end it. We'll see. I don't think we've died today, have we? Have we died? Did I just jinx myself? Oh, just garbage everywhere. What do I even... All right. I've not tried the scar yet. All right. We have to survive. Is this unknown key? I forget. It is, right? We're looking for a max. We have to survive. We're looking for 216. We have to kill 5 scavs. Yeah, there's a free scarf. A scarf for the rarity. There's no real rarity like normal shooters. There's different types of items. The rarity is like dictated by like quest items and stuff. It's weird. What condiments do I put on my hot dogs? All right. I really like overloaded hot dogs. Like I'll put, if you put a whole bunch of shit, I'm putting like everything on the hot dog. You're making me want a hot dog right now. That actually sounds so good. But yeah, I'll put like sauerkraut on there. Is it sauerkraut, right? That's the white stuff, right? Yeah, I'll put sauerkraut on there. I'll put mayo on there. I'll put ketchup, mustard. If you got other fancy shit, I'll put that on there too. I love Like, oh, I love a whole bunch of. So in LA, I'm sure they have these in a lot of major cities, right? Chat, do you guys know what dirty dogs are? Yeah, relish, jalapeno. I'll put all that shit on there. So like dirty dogs, if you guys don't live in like cities or like go to clubs or stuff like that. So what happens is like in cities after the clubs shut down and the bars shut down in the cities where that happens, like 2 a.m. you'll have like a whole bunch of street vendors outside of the clubs that are like cooking hot dogs that are like wrapped. I guess they have them at baseball and like you know, sports games too. Like the hot dogs are like wrapped in bacon and shit. Oh, that is like the best smell coming out of the club or what. Like, oh, it's just, it's the best smell in the world. Yeah. Or even Costco hot dogs. I love Costco hot dogs too. $1.50 or whatever. $1.30. Oh, we call them dirty dogs in LA at least. Taco Bell for drunk food. I used to eat a lot of Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell. I don't know why I haven't eaten it recently. I used to get I forget what I used to order. They're like the soft shell tacos. I forget what they're called. Someone in chat knows what I'm talking about. Not gorditas. Chalupa? Is it a chalupa? Maybe. I think it's chalupa. Hold up. Chalupa? Yeah, chalupas. Ah! Not quesadilla. I know what a fucking quesadilla is. It's a chalupa. The chalupas. Oh, the fucking chalupa. I would get chalupas from Taco Bell. That's like my favorite thing to order. Dirty water dogs. See, I wish I never learned the term dirty bulking, because now, like, I use that as an excuse. It's bad. I use that excuse. What is taking so long? We're in customs for 8 minutes here. We're gonna let this get to 10. Sorry, I'm reading Void's statement on the school shooter level. I'll have to cover that later. But what was I even saying? Chalupas? Something about chalupas? I forget. So Void just released something about the school shooter level that they were talking about, and it's basically saying that they're gonna do whatever they want to do, and customers nor partners will dictate their direction. I can respect that. I respect that. Do what you're gonna do. You know? They're gonna do what they're gonna do. School shooter in Ready or Not. They acknowledge the risks, either direction that they take with that, so. There we go, finally got in the server. They already call it active shooter, so I'm assuming they're just gonna take the active shooter game mode and put it in a school map. That's what I assume is happening. Regular boneless. I feel like there's something weird with boneless wings. On paper, like, you would think that boneless wings would be superior. But for me, like, they don't taste the same as bone-in wings. And I just feel like I'm eating a chicken nugget. Or something like that. It's... I prefer... Like, I'll eat both. You put both in front... I'll fucking eat both of them. But, I prefer bone-in. I know chicken nuggets aren't wings, but there's something about eating boneless chicken wings that reminds me of chicken nuggets because there's no bone in it. I understand they're different, but like, I'm eating like a thing of chicken that doesn't have a bone. That's just the connection that happens in my head. I don't know. What Christmas food am I gonna eat? Dude, I've been so busy. I don't know. We just made a reservation for somewhere. I don't even know. I'm just gonna show up. I go where I'm told. I haven't put any thought into this Christmas. Like, I've been covering stuff. Like, I've been so busy with work and stuff. So I'm gonna get a text. Hey, be here at this time, and I'm just gonna show up. I have no idea what the plan is. I think my Tarkov beginner series, like the SKS, like a lot of the stuff is still the same, honestly. There's a lot of that information that's like, it's still pretty relevant. Some of the nuanced stuff isn't. But like a lot of it goes over general stuff like the health system, explaining the difference between PMC and scavs. Like the guide series is very broad. If you're talking about the live stream where I'm like going play by play in my head, that is definitely still relevant because it's just gameplay. It's just how you actually move through the map. The main stuff that changes is like the minute stuff of like, well, you can't sell this or buy this anymore, and this is more expensive now, and this is a little bit more rare. Like, that stuff is the stuff that's changed. But in general, like, my gameplay loop hasn't changed much in the last couple of wipes. Like, it's just a little more restrictive in some ways, or you get access to different things. That's the main, like, game mechanic change that would be inaccurate in the guides. But all the tips for, like, moving through the map are all the same and stuff like that. Is Tarkov gonna release on Steam eventually? I doubt it. What am I even doing here? I'm trying to survive and I'm trying to kill scavs. Starting to get into milsims. It depends on how willing you are to commit to, like, how deep you want to go in your first go. Because I can recommend you, like, Insurgency Sandstorm, which is, like, a baby step in that direction. But if you're, like, willing to, like, get a little bit deeper and you have a specific thing in mind, I'd be better equipped to recommend you something. But I always used to say that Insurgency Sandstorm was, like, the first baby step you could make into the genre. Because it's not really a milsim, but it has a lot of hardcore gameplay mechanics. But if you feel comfortable, like, jumping in the deep end, you could start with squad. Someone's been here because that scav's dead. Honestly, I'm barely noticing the inertia, and I think it's just because I play a lot of squads, so it kind of feels similar. Like, this isn't a big deal at all. Trying to listen, that's why I'm walking up to the building. Sounds like he's above or below me. Oh, that sounds like he left. Do we not? Yo, the sound feels a little weird this wipe. Anyone else feel like that? No, I'm not talking VoIP. Like, the sound just doesn't feel like how it used to feel. Like, I feel like I'm getting minor glitches, but I don't even know if they're glitches. Holy fuck, he just laid me the fuck out. Yo, he hit me in the head? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, he hit me in the head. 545 PS. Damn, dude. Nice, good shot. Well, that's the first death today. I mean, we only did, what, 3 PMC raids today? I can't remember. We've been streaming for 3 hours? Did I only do 3 raids? I feel like we definitely did more than that. It wouldn't have mattered if we full autoed. I needed the one-tap headshot. Even if I full auto him, he headshot me, so there's no way, there's no way we win that. If I don't get him on the first bullet. We're at 66. I mean, we went up in percentage today, so I'm not gonna complain. We found 2 lions. Been up 3%. Got a couple levels. That was a chill day in Tarkov, especially for just bullshitting around and memeing. I had a good time, which is a W whenever you're playing Tarkov. So I can't complain. But that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow's video. What are we doing for tomorrow's video? I'll let chat. I'll let you decide. I don't have that much stuff queued up, but you can choose between a ready or not highlight video that's like 5-ish minutes, a breakdown of the nonverbal clear, or another nonverbal clear. So type in highlight, type in breakdown, or type in nonverbal. It's all ready or not, dude. I'm addicted. Okay, that's the only footage I've been I have collected. I'm sorry. I don't have enough footage for Tarkov yet. I will put up a Tarkov highlight video soon though. Tarkov was not an option. All right, this is a terrible way to do this. All right, we'll do the highlights tomorrow. We'll do highlights tomorrow, and then yeah. Well, do you guys think that people are more busy on New Year's Eve or not New Year's, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. No, I do enjoy this patch. This is like one of the better patches for sure. Are people more busy on Eve or Day? Eve. Okay, if people are more busy on Eve, I'm gonna throw up a different video tomorrow then. Never mind. I should never do polling through chat. This is awful. But I'll catch y'all later. Be safe, be happy out there. Good hunting. Good luck with your raids. I love you all. Thank you for being here for me to rant. I appreciate you all. You all are lovely, lovely people. Take it easy.